Awesome. So welcome to this video guys, where you're gonna see how to create a landing page using Instapage, then how to integrate this Instapage landing page onto your WordPress website. So let's just create a new page. Once you are inside your Instapage account, you will have this create new page blue button. So once you click on create new page, you will have an option to pick up template. So click on pick up a template and it will give us a predefined templates which this software gives us. So it gives us the categories like lead generation, two-step, click-through, webinar pages, mobile app, thank you page, and if you just don't want to go into individual categories, we can see all templates. Alright, we can see all templates. There are a hell lot of templates, and if we just want to use any one of them, we can just move our cursor over any one of the templates. It will ask us to start editing, or we can see a preview as well. Alright, so I'll just select any one template which has some nice design, so that we can build one brand new page. So assume that I want this particular page, alright, which has a sign up button as well. So I'll simply go to this, I'll click on start editing, and as soon as I click on start editing, it asks me to name the landing page. So I will say demo landing page, and I'll hit continue. Once I'm done, we'll start editing our landing page, and it might give us a couple of pop-ups because it would be our first time. So it might give us a couple of pop-ups like a free guide. If we get any, then just skip them like the ones. Alright, so just skip them, press the cross button, and there you go. So now for each and every individual segment which is there on this landing page, you have this section where you can select them. So if you just move your cursor around various sections, you get the selections. So you can select it and you will have an option for editing it. Alright, so I can edit this section. Let's say I click on edit and I can edit the text. Let's say awesome, awesome title. I'll say just awesome title. And I would say for this one, I would say awesome subtitle. So I'm just putting up any random text. You can obviously edit this. You can change the font, text size, text color, and text variations, whatever you want. Major part over here is the integration within your email marketing software. How will you generate the leads by using this kind of forms? Rest everything is like predefined. You can change the images, you can change the text, you can change and scroll up and down wherever you want. Alright, so this is basic stuff. Let's just first concentrate, and by far the best and important discussion inside this video is this integration part. So let's suppose how to integrate this to get our leads. So let's suppose I am capturing some leads for my ebook. So I'll say complete, or I would say fill in the form below, and I want name and email address for my leads. So I'll just hit enter for this one, and I want to edit this. Alright, so I can see integrations and everything over here, but before that I'll just make sure that whatever field I want, I'll keep them only. So I want name and email, I don't want password, so I will just hit delete button so that the section goes away. I also don't want this I accept the terms and conditions, so I'll just hit delete and it goes away. And I want to edit this download button, so I'll say alright, let's just edit this text. It's not allowing me, just wait a second. Alright, so now it would allow me to edit the button text as well. So I'll click on edit. No, it's not giving us the selection. So somehow it is not giving us the text editing option for this one. Let's just add a description label where it goes, description, and I'll click save. So that is the additional field. So this button text is not changeable, I suppose, or we'll have an option somewhere down the line inside this one. Let's say box. So where the box goes. So if I click on this, I have an form style, button style. I'll click on button. Yeah, there you go. So we have this button text. So let me just go back once again. It's a little bit complicated, but I'll make it simpler for you. So what you need to do, Just like the other tabs, if you click on other tabs, you can simply edit them over here. But for this button, if you want to change this text, you won't simply select this and you won't be able to edit this. What you need to do, you first need to select this. I selected the button. Now I'll go to button style and I can change the text over here. So I will say download now. Alright, let's just say download now and I'll say done. You can obviously make any other changes like font color, font shadow and everything. So let's say this is the form which I want to use and I want to capture name and email address. Now I link this with one of my GetResponse email marketing software which I am using right now. So I'll create one campaign to capture the leads for this particular section, which is the web form which I'll be using on this landing page. So I'll go to my GetResponse account quickly. I just log into my account. Give me 1 more minute and I'll be in. Meanwhile, let's just try to see how it looks like. So it's looking pretty decent. Alright, so as you can see, meanwhile the GetResponse is getting loaded. I'll just make you aware about this one. So free landing page by Instapage. This is the branding which will come on your landing page just because it is free. Alright, so to remove this, if you want to remove this, probably you just have to click on remove. So simply click on remove and it will be gone. Alright, so it is loaded. I'll just enter my password and there you go. Now I'm into my GetResponse account. So I'll quickly create one new campaign. I'll say crossmark. I'll click on this. I click on create campaign. I name this campaign as demo Instapage, whatever you want. This is just for your reference. I'll click on create campaign. I'll edit the campaign settings. And inside my campaign settings, I don't want any notification. I don't want postal address. I'll go to permissions. I want it as single option, so I'll select all those things. Whatever email address you want to use, you can use the email address over here. I'm just putting it by default, whatever it is. You can also change your custom URL. You can have a thank you page over here. So let's suppose I want my thank you page as google.com. Obviously, I will have say okay. So let's assume I want my thank you page as google.com. So now my campaign has been created, settings has been created. I'll create one quick form for this particular campaign now, which is demo Instapage, and I will select one template, any template, because now the template design won't matter. Why? Because on our landing page, this is the form which we're gonna use. So we just need the integration type, right? We are not bothered about any of the designs of the template. So whatever design you want to use, just use. So I'll just click on blank template right now. So let this load. It's still loading. The page is still loading. So as soon as it loads, alright, there you go, use template. So I'll click on use template, and now just because I'm not bothered about the design, I have to make sure that name and email address are there. That's it. I don't have to bother anything about that. So I'll just make sure I have name on the top and email address right below this. So let me just do this. Right. I'll just delete this first. I will delete this first name. I'll move my email address below. I want my first name once again, and there you go. So I have these two fields which I want, and over here as well I have this name. So obviously you can change it to first name or whatever you want, but you can have it first name, last name. Whatever is mentioned over here has no importance, because the integration type is right over here in your email marketing software, which is GetResponse. So once it is done, once you have the field which you want, you can hit save and publish. And now, bang, like that, your web form, your campaign, everything is done. Now, if you want to create an autoresponder, you can create your autoresponder, set one email. But for the time being, our job is done right now. Now we have to just integrate this particular web form with our Instapage campaign, which we have just created. All right, which we have just created. So what I'm gonna do is I need to select this. Now, make sure, guys, if I'm selecting over here, if I'm clicking over here, the entire box, the entire white box is getting selected. Alright, we don't have to select the entire white box. What we need to select is this field, name and email. So if I click on this now, and if I click on edit, now I'll get my integration option. Alright, so I click on integrations and I see a lot of email marketing softwares over here, out of which I'm using GetResponse. I click on GetResponse, it will ask me for API key. So I'll once again go to my GetResponse account, I'll go to my account, I'll click on integrations, and right in this integration I will have my API and OAuth. I mean, you don't have to bother about that, you just need to have this secret API. It's not a secret, it's no longer secret, alright. It's just shut down. So this is the API which you will insert over here and click on login, and that's it. So your GetResponse integration account comes over here and you just need to click on continue. The email address which you have used for your GetResponse account will be displayed, and once you have that, you will have your entire campaign list mentioned over here. You have the entire campaign list over here, so you just need to select only one of them, which is demo Instapage. So hit continue, and then you have these options. So name will go to name, email will go to email. Alright, so this is how you can do. You can also change this. Name goes to whatever you want. Alright, so I click on finish. So it says success, you have integrated this form with your GetResponse account. So I'll click close and I will hit done. So now my integration part is done. Integration of our GetResponse account or our email marketing software with our landing page which we have created inside Instapage. But how do you now have this landing page onto your WordPress website? So for that you need to publish this. So we'll publish this page on Instapage first. So I'll hit this publish, and it says it looks like you have missed a few things. Now don't worry, you don't have to do all of this. You just have to hit continue anyway. As soon as I click on continue anyway, it asks me to it gives me a couple of options where I want to publish my page, whether it's Instapage only. So if I click Instapage, it will give me a by default link which would have xyz.instapage.com. So in our case, it would be demoinstapage.instapage.com, right? So whatever name of the landing page is there, that would be there, plus .instapage.com would there be for your URL, which we don't want. We won't be selecting custom domain as well. So for us, we have WordPress. So we'll click on WordPress and it asks us to send it to WordPress. So what we need to do, it says after installing our WP plugin, you will be able to send your page to your WP plugin. Display your page as a natural extension of your main website. So before doing this, which is sent to WordPress, we have to install this plugin. Alright, we need to install this plugin first. So I'll click on install plugin, and it gives me an option wherein I can download this Instapage WordPress plugin. So it goes back to Instapage WordPress website or whatever it is, and it says download our latest Instapage WordPress plugin here. So I click on this here, and now it goes into our WordPress directory wherein I can just download this plugin. So I click on download version 2.32, whatever is there, it doesn't matter. So I'll click on it and it will be instapage.com, .zip. So for me, I might have downloaded this, that's the reason why it is instapage1.zip. So then I'll go back to my Instapage. So I've installed my plugin, alright. I downloaded my plugin. So now I'll install that and activate that plugin inside one of my WordPress websites, wherever you want that page to be. So I'm just using one of the websites which I have, that is 365daysgratitudechallenge.com. So I'll just go inside that, log in inside my WP admin, and it should hardly take 1 more minute and I'll be inside my panel. So let's just log in, and go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there you go. So I'm inside my WordPress panel now. I'll go to plugins, I'll click on add new, and as soon as I click on add new, it will give me an option to upload one plugin as well. So I'll click on upload plugin, and I'll select the file which I have just downloaded. So I'll go into my C drive once again, the file where I had. So I'll once again go to this and Instapage. I will install this. So now I have this installed, and I'll click on activate plugin. As soon as I click on activate plugin, it is done. So I'll go back to my Instapage account, and now I'll click on send to WordPress. But before that as well, now if you look into this WordPress account, you have this Instapage coming over here. Alright, and you also have Instapage in settings. So first go to settings and Instapage, and once I'm in settings Instapage, this will ask you to log into your Instapage account. So I'll just quickly log into the Instapage account which I have just created for the purpose. So I'll just log into this using the Gmail address which I have used, and whatever you have used, just install it. So I'll click on login, and there you go. So my Instapage account has been connected with my WordPress account. So now I'll go into Instapage over here, and it is not showing anything. Even though I have logged in, it is not showing anything. Why? Because now the thing is, you need to send your pages to your WordPress website. So you click on send to WordPress over here. So it says wait a minute, we have configured and blah blah blah. You can now access this landing page and create a URL for it within your WordPress admin. So I'll click on close, and now if I just refresh this page, let's see what happens over here. Alright, so still I don't have anything over here. So I'll click on add new. As soon as I click on add new, now I have demo landing page. So now I have the page which I have just created. So Instapage to display, I have this, normal type, whatever it is, and now I can just say, let's say demo landing page. I can say any name. Let's say I want to hyphen over here, so I say hyphen. So every single time whenever you create your page, you have to send it to WordPress website if you are using Instapage. So if you are using Instapage, you have created your landing page, you need to send it to WordPress, and then you need to click on add new inside this Instapage. So you can create a new URL. So now it would no longer be by default URL, it would be your domain and whatever URL you want. So I'll just hit publish, and once I hit publish, I can have this URL as my working landing page. So I'll visit this 365 days gratitude challenge.com/demo-landing-page. So let's see if that page comes up over here or not. And boom, like that. There you go. So that page is live. And as you can see, this Instapage inclusive all rights, just because we didn't remove it, it is still there. If you want to remove it, probably you won't be able to remove it because it's a free version. You'll have to upgrade yourself. If you want to change, you'll have to upgrade. And if you are luckily able to remove it, lucky you, I will say. So let us try it out whether the leads are getting or not. So I'll just type in a couple of entries over here to check if my email is working or not. So I'll say Pratik C and my email address. So I click on download now, and it's processing, and it says thank you. Boom, like that. So now I have captured my lead, but now it's not redirecting to google.com or anything. Why? Because I have not linked that with my download now button. So inside your Instapage, you just have to hyperlink this particular section. Alright, so that is pretty simple. I have received this lead. So now my landing page is working very well. Everything is set up. Right? So this is how you can create a landing page with your Instapage account, which is free to use for 45 days only. After 45 days, you will have to upgrade and you will have to pay the price. Just look into the pricing section, whichever you want. And I would recommend, if you don't want to go for upgradation of Instapage, OptimizePress is the best landing page software. You can find the link right in the description below the video, or this is the link. You can click on this link and read the entire OptimizePress review. Alright, so just refer this link which is shown over here, and there you go. You don't have to read anything. That's a complete 2000 plus words OptimizePress review on this link, and you will get a link as well. If you are happy with the review, if you are happy to buy that product, you can definitely buy that product and reach to me. If you have any problems, reach out to me, put your comments below this video, and I will be happy to help you. Hope you have found the value in this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to still enjoy more and more videos, if you want to keep yourself up to date with all my videos, latest stuff on day-to-day basis, do hit this button to subscribe. The pic which is showing, just click on that, subscribe to my channel if you wish, like and share this with your friends and family to provide some more value, and see you in the next one. Till then, take care, bye bye, and stay awesome.